All right. There we go. I got a little thing on the screen. We will update that. Super high tech. Let's get back into it. New PC, new run. 60% condition. What's going on? 90 stream streak. Amazing, Druid. What is going on with the 60% condition? And outside? What is this? Where is this? This looks like... Rumbling? Where am I? Broken Railroad. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't remember why I did this. Didn't I get attacked or something? Bear mauled, moose stomped, something like that. That's right. Moose stomped. That's right. I came out here... Why? We don't know. I don't know why I came out here. I guess to get these cats here. If you think it's not Will, or we'd be listening to wheezing. Thank you very much, Koru. Could I have made a tea? No. Okay. Might as well grab whatever goodies are down here. I don't remember what my thought process was on coming here, but whatever. You know, do I ever have a thought process? Not always. I will say that I almost didn't do Long Dark tonight for a different reason, which is that I used my controller a lot last night on a strategy game on my Xbox. And my hand is like, hey, we've been doing a lot of controller stuff lately, but I really wanted to play Long Dark, so controller it is. Hey, no context, Gus. Good to see you. Man, look at all these cattails. Fantastic. Honestly, I didn't know there were this many down here. I stopped going this way a long time ago. Stupid moose. We won, though. So, there's that. We got that going for us, which is nice. Is that it? Maybe. I remember I did I try to get I tried to get 500 cattails when I got to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I did succeed in doing that in 10 days. But then I tried to get 1,000 rose hips in 10 days, and I did not succeed on that. I think that was doable, I just didn't succeed in doing it. I think if you go to the right places, you can get it. Alright, have a good lurk, Koru. There's nothing over here. That's disappointing. Alright, let's head back. Get some more sleep in, burn some more time off these ribs. So, which is the one that lets you sleep a ton? Is that food poisoning or parasites? Food poisoning. Well, that's easier to get. I have a challenge idea I'm thinking of. And I would need to sleep a lot, so... Death allows you to sleep a lot, I'm sure it does. Does anybody know what B's arrowhead record is? Isn't it like 80 something? Death is one of the more difficult afflictions in the game, I agree. Quite challenging. $80-something, yeah. So you would need 40 scrap to make 80 arrowheads. That's amazing. $50 scrap would get you 100 arrowheads. You certainly could get 50 scrap. How long does it take to forge an arrowhead? Or is it 2? Is it 2 a pop? I think it's 2 a pop. I think you can't forge 1. I think you forge them in pairs. $11 hours for 2. I think it might be faster than that. Astrid takes her time. Hey, you know what? You can't rush quality. An hour for 2, that's what I thought. So that's 80-something hours that she did. Oh, B, I'm sorry for your headache. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you feel better. I was just talking about your amazing arrowhead crafting. That's 3+ days of doing nothing but making arrows. And she couldn't have done it for 3 days. She had to stop and sleep. And... Amazing. Or it's 2 days. 2 days. 40 hours. Nothing. Oh, for heaven's sakes. My boss got me this really nice, like, foot warming thing. I don't know what else to call it. It has these little slots that you can put your feet into. And, it warms them up. It's got, like, a heater in it. It's not socks. I think I tried to explain this last night and failed just as much, but I'm using it right now and it's good. I'd pick it up to put it on camera, but there's not enough slack. think most of the wolves are currently dead. Yes, yeah. These cloth tubes that you can put your feet into. It's amazing. That is very true, Druid, and I'm always amazed at how cold my feet get. Way more than the rest of me. It's got to be a circulation thing. But not anymore. There's a whole bunch of goodies right there. Look at that. Beautiful. And some stuff curing.
Look for shelter.
So good. So good. Okay. Check my iron levels. That can cause it. Interesting. I think my iron's pretty good. Oh, Astrid, I just put the fire out and you don't have any water. Why didn't you tell me? Astrid Greenwood. How many matches do we own? 6 billion. Fine. How much fuel do we have? No, don't do that. Don't do that either. Well, this is neat. I've never been under this thing. This is a first. Oh, I don't need to crouch anymore? Yeah, okay. Bop, bop, it up. Do that. Barely 121 matches for 50 days. How will I make it? I know. There was a time when I was pretty low on matches, and I was doing this, like, I only let myself use 1 match a stream thing. But, then the trader started trading me matches, and now I don't care. But I'm not a doctor, I just play one on Twitch, yeah. Any more? I'd like to get more water out of this. No, you'd take too long. Man, planks for nothing. I never looked in this trash can, but there wasn't anything in there. Or there isn't anything anymore. That'll take too long. Oh, 29 minutes? I'm surprised. Yeah, go for it. There we go. All right, it's a water making party. What else we got? Plenty of birch bark. Plenty of cattails. Did I use all my rose hips finally? I hate that. I hate that I did. No, I didn't use them all. Well, yeah, I did. No, I didn't. I have 138. So no, I did not use all my rose hips. How do I fight the urge to just start a new run? In Long Dark or in Baldur's Gate? Because in Baldur's Gate, the answer is I don't know how to fight that urge. It's a dark urge. In Long Dark, it's the reverse. Why would I ever want to start a new run? For one thing, I start new runs every week on YouTube, so I scratch that itch all the time. But why would I give up all this? This luxury that I have now? This would be my first 500-day run if successful, yes. You always want to start a new run, it's a problem. Hey, where'd my water go? Oh, I took too long repairing. I didn't realize it was going to take that long. Like, I have all the problems solved. Like, I guess I'm a coward. Like, I'm lazy. I don't want to work hard. But, you know, I deal with that new run. I deal with the new run every week on YouTube. So then I get to come back here where I have everything. And, you know, this is easy.
Not sure I can carry much
comparatively. I don't know if I gave you the answer you were looking for. I'm sorry. 8? Drink first. I think if I wasn't starting new runs all the time, then yeah, I would. Now, how do I avoid starting new runs at Baldur's Gate? That's an entirely different problem. So, like, if I tore this apart, which I'm not going to, it requires hacksaw to break down. I don't have a hacksaw with me? What happened? Never mind then. Okay, how much longer, Astrid, do we have to listen to you? Way too long. Way too long. All right, well, what else are we going to accomplish here? Give me this thing. Now, barehanded. All right, let's head back to the cabin. Well, let's see how our curing is going out here first. Because one of the reasons I came to Broken Railroad was really I just hadn't spent much time here. Now we're at day 37 days. All right, so that's a little better. Maybe we need to go to, like, Hushed HRV and spend some time there. Days in Sunderpass, 0. Days in Ash Canyon, 2? What? I spawned there and then never came back. Aw. Day 3, I went to Timberwolf Mountain and I never came back to Ash Canyon. I love Ash Canyon. We should go back for 500. That's where we should hit 500 in Ash Canyon. It's probably my favorite map at this point. Even though I don't know every inch of it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It is, but in my opinion, it is the best place to spawn. I think even if I knew HRV really well, I might still say Ash Canyon is the best place to spawn, but maybe not, because you're guaranteed a hammer in Ash Canyon. Alright, in HRV. Alright, well maybe we pick this stuff up on the way out. I guess. I don't know. 350, fantastic. Very good, Rhino. Yeah, you're guaranteed everything in HRV, but I'm also guaranteed to get lost in HRV. And I will argue that Ash Canyon's going to give you more matches than HRV will. And I think you need those so badly in the beginning. But you do need that hammer. Absolutely. HRV give you a hacksaw? Is that also guaranteed? Feel like cooking some moose, Astrid. Starting to get comfortable with HRV and no Timbies. Can Timbies spawn in HRV? Because that's just rude. the saplings do laugh at you. It is hard to walk by all those saplings in the HRV spawn. Absolutely. Hammer, hacksaw, sewing kit, long underwear, pants or ear wrap. The ear wrap. Yeah. Forgot about that. Bed rolls, another one. Yep. Okay, yeah. My, does the defense's argument hold water? No, the defense is wrong. Yeah, the defense is wrong.
I can't feel my hands.
Thank you, Miss Vito. You've been a lovely, lovely witness. Hey, it's Long Day in Rehab. My day has been great, thank you. Long Day in Rehab is one of my most frequent commenters on YouTube. Great to see you here. Now, I guess the moose is gone, because I know I killed him around here. I was going to cook him up a bit. The wind is kind of saying you weren't going to do that anyway, though. So, I guess we'll just get out of here. Whoa. Great to see you. Is that another cattail I don't have? I thought I had gotten them all. Yes, I also like that DoorDash TLD idea. I feel like B's got first dibs on that. I'm glad the timing worked out for you. I am going to be putting all these on YouTube. From day 50, you know, the last 50 days to 500, I'm going to put on YouTube. Ms. Vito. That is... I've heard Ghostbusters described as the perfect movie. My counter-argument is my cousin Vinny is the perfect movie. I cannot think of anything that would make that movie better. I cannot think of a scene that needs to be cut. I can't think of an actor who could have been cast with a different part. I will say the, with one exception, and a lot of people associated with the movie have brought this up too, the goofing on the guy for stuttering did not age well. And that actor who stuttered as a child really regrets that role. So I would take that one piece out. Other than that, it's perfect. Yeah. It was a different time, you know. There were plenty of things that were fair game to make fun of back then that rightfully so are not something we will make fun of now. But yeah, so other than that, I think it's perfect. The thing about comedy is you should never punch down. Hey, it's Dr. Nozimo. Welcome in, Dr. Nozimo. Good to see you. Okay, well, this weather is not what I would have asked for. I appreciate the wind blowing in the exact opposite direction of the way I want to go. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? I need to see if we're on day 450 yet. We probably are. I can update the thing. Yeah, agree, Miss Pac-Man. But I also believe that you can acknowledge something. You can say, hey, I said that, and you know what? If I could think back again, I wouldn't say that. And I recognize why that, you know, upset someone, and, you know, I'm sorry. Like, you can do that. It doesn't, you know, when someone apologizes, it doesn't mean that they have to accept it. But it is okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to say you're sorry. That's a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness. This whole apology is a sign of weakness bullshit, it enrages me. That's not what I wanted to eat. Oh, well, that also enraged me. Speaking of food poisoning. Good thing I have all those, all these low condition antibiotics. Time to sleep. And tons of water. All right, let's see what day we're on. It is okay to be wrong. And in fact, that's the only way you learn anything, is by being wrong. Okay. I wanted to see what day it was. It's still 4:49. Okay. Yep. All right, so I guess we're gonna sleep 3. Getting a little overheated. Yeah, like with the claps. Well, don't keep the fat. This is why, kids. This is why you should move your fat to a place that's other than where your meat is. That's what I usually do. Oh, damn it, I went out the wrong door. Don't recommend putting the bed next to the window. You might get cold. That's true.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, let's get the rest of the fat out of here. Pretty sad that in all this bear meat, I managed to get the fat instead. All right. You're right. It probably is pretty cold over here. That's a decent point. Where else could we put it? Can we get it on this? Like, come here for a minute, bed. Quinn brought you water and took away your coffee. Why did she take your coffee?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You needed to drink water to feel better. That's sweet. All right, the hell with it. Can I sleep on my mattress stack? No. Oh, yeah, I can. That one I can. Nice. Hey, Milidar. Good to see you. If you missed it, I ate some fat, so I have food poisoning. Caffeine is good when combined with a headache. I agree. I agree. Caffeine is good with just about anything. Man, if only I could find some planks. Alright, this is not cured. These are cured. This is cured. It's water. Am I using mattresses as bed sheets? Yeah. Hey, Hyperman. Good to see you. Yeah. It's the Princess in the Pea bed. Astrid is the Princess in the Pea. She felt a rock underneath her mattress, so she stacked all these mattresses. I wish I could get the one that is a bed on top. Which one is it? So, like, if we took that and put that there, we took that and put that. How do you get the 500 days? This is how. You gotta find shit to do. This is a mattress. This is a mattress. Where's the bed? That one. Why does it say mattress in customization, but bed? In, Okay, so let's get out. Let's see. Can I sleep on you? Yes. Okay, so you're just a mattress that can be slept on. Don't sleep on that one. Please step over the mattress. I know, Astrid, it's easy to be defeated by something that's 3 inches tall. Oh, no. Oh, no! I got stuck in here before. This bowl traps me in here. I won't be able to put these back on now, I bet. No, everything is ruined. It was great. I screwed it up. Forget it. Forget it. I don't care anymore. Let's be the guest bed. Can I get it from up the stairs? Probably. Probably if I spent way too long working on it. Yes. I'm also Dave. I need to update that one too, because hardly anybody calls me Dave on stream, so it freaks me out when people do it. It feels weird when people do it. So I need to switch that. Those rules predate almost everything. Yes, thank you, Alright, we got 21 hours left on this one, 55 on this, 2 on this. Oh no, we've only slept 2 of the 10 hours?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you didn't need to do that. I always get confused by this. It's one or the other, and I did take it. Oh, it's one more. 1 of 10 hours. It's kind of confusing. No, it's too dark. I don't know. Excuse me. Very sorry about that. Yeah, make these. Thank you, Jeff the Jar. All right, that's healed. Let's not do that again. I guess we'll just pass time. Oh, nice. What can I repair? Nothing really needs it. Anything I can work on over here? Workbench. Craft. Arrow shafts, that sounds good. More, sure. Alright. Head back over here. Sleep 3. That's my boss. One of my bosses. "12 hours left. Thank goodness. What time is it? Go outside and eat.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Make sure you know what you're eating there, Astrid. Alright, good job. Anything groovy happening out here? Nope. Everything's dead. How many arrows do I have? 12? I would like to have more than that. We need more arrowheads. Maybe we should go forge. I don't know what I want to do. We should go forge in muskeg. Okay, that's the new plan. New plan, forge a muskeg. Then maybe go to Mountain Town, go to HRV, hang out in HRV for a while. But day 500 needs to be in Ash Canyon. So we gotta keep an eye on the time. What quote number are we on, anyway?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I do want your condition to be, over... Like, I want it to be full before we leave. So let's take a look at that. We'll look at the condition of the bow. 1280 something. Harvest that arrow. If I'm gonna forge, I might as well slay the cat in it now. Should put 2 strawberries in your water. Aw, that's sweet though. She's trying to take care of you. I don't have a whetstone. Is this a better knife than the one I have? Yep. Here, you have the crappy knife. Alright, how's the bow? Didn't I just make one? No, I guess not. I'm all over the place. I'm so scatterbrained on what I want to work on. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go here, I want to go there. She took your coffee. Dave. Thank you, Kristen. That's so weird because my sister's name is Kristen, so it's weird to call you Kristen. Yam Cakery, good to see you. So I'm not going to be doing that. Oh, thank you, Yam Cakery. I absolutely love that game. I wanted to take a break from it tonight, but I will be back to it very soon. Karen is fantastic. I'm not very good at it, but you know, that's never been an obstacle for me. I can absolutely have fun with something without being good at it. 1283 quotes, fantastic. I wonder if I should put my chat on screen. I don't usually do that, but if I'm going to be putting these on YouTube, then maybe I should do that. Hang on. Oh boy. Let's see. Over on main chat we have it. So I'll just copy it because this is how. Don't put chat on screen, says Milidar. Alright, well now I'm gonna make somebody mad. Sorry, Milidar. It's a lot though. Yeah. The problem is it's a lot. I wonder if I should like change the size here. Let's make it more like 300. Whoop. And then we'll maybe put it like right there. Oh, we need to see if it's day 500 also. Day, well, our 450. It's definitely not day 500, but it is day 450. So now we will update that. Boom. Nice. Yeah, the snow, great background. No one can read it. Fantastic. I'm so sorry. So good. I'm like the best streamer ever. I can amend the opacity. Just go near a wall from time to time. Yeah, okay, hang on. We'll amend the opacity. The audacity of having me amend the opacity. On-screen chat. Properties. Oh, I actually don't see that. I mean, I see it in like it's in like some Linux or something. We'll leave it this way for today, and then we'll make it better for tomorrow. Hey, Northern, great to see you. I should eat more fat. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do is get my condition fixed. So I'm not going to get that taken care of by freezing to death out here. You have popcorn. Nice. You made the curing box. Very cool. It's pretty useful. Let's try this again. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, boy. Hang on. We might be able to do this after all. A wheezy Greenwood. You made your first trade. Also cool. Congrats. Why is it all curved in, though? Love it. Yes. I got what I wanted. The mattress on top is the one you can sleep on. Now I don't want this bed at all. Love my Kia. Good to see you. We are Princess and the Pea. I don't need this thing at all now. See, it's all because somebody pointed out that Mirador, I think, said the bed would be cold by the window, and they are correct. So I'm sure these windows suck, and the insulation, I'm sure, is terrible. You can just go there. That's fine. Somewhere, Raph is like... He's at it again! So now I think we can take this and put it over here, which is kind of nice. I might even kitty corner it. Some people call this catty corner. Do you call this kitty cornering or catty cornering? I've heard both. You say catty corner. That is interesting. You say kitty corner. He says catty corner. This is fascinating. Catty. We need to have a poll. We need a poll. Which one is said more often, catty or kitty? Hey, Depeche is here. I say what's going on. And I say, hey, yeah, yeah. Do you know there are people who don't like that song? Those people are not beat. Koru is on. Can I get a definition of this kitty corner, catty corner? It's when you put something like I did here, where it's not against either wall, but kind of more in the corner between two walls. I didn't do a very good job, though. I am limited by what the game will allow me to do. You never heard of it. I call it Oasis Face. It is inefficient. No question. Nobody puts Astrid in the corner. I was gonna let you sleep again, Astrid. How long till these freaking moose things are done? 9 hours. Good heavens. Kitty corner or catty corner? Now, I gotta see where we go with this. So kitty corner, catty corner. We've got... Come on, guys, vote. Right now, we only got 2. 2 in kitty corner and catty corner. We've got another minute or so on that. Kitty corner is across the diagonal. Catty corner are the 2 adjacent corners. Oh, that's interesting. And for the poor YouTube folks who thought they were missing something when they didn't see me on Twitch, nope. This is what you were missing. We're just kind of waiting here. Oh, I could make an arrow. I could make a tip up. Where are we gonna fish? Your wife listens to a podcast. One of the hosts always introduces the guest by saying, and sitting kitty corner is so-and-so. And then they would meow. Oh, that's cute. This just picture FOMO worse because it is awesome. Pickle needs a third option. What's the third option? I'm actually trying very hard to be entertaining tonight. Normally, I don't try this hard. But I knew this was going on YouTube, so I'm pretending to add, you know, effort.
I'm not sure.
Does the trader give the thermal pants? It gives the wolf pants. So I got the wolf pants pattern from the trader. I have planks that I didn't put in my plank thing. Is it because it won't take anymore? It might not take anymore. Wait, I saw green. How do you get to 500? I'll tell you how. Well, I can tell you how to get to 450. I can't tell you how to get to 500. But you get to 500 by getting to day 50 and then not dying. And not getting bored and restarting. Yeah, the plank challenge. Burp knows about this. Isn't there a quote that's like low effort done is high effort fun or something like that? I did hear Sims 4 had an update, and I hear that it broke everything. Yeah, I never understood planking. Kids today with the planking and the hula hoops, I don't get it. Verb, though. Who's the queen of plank? Low quality done brings high quality fun. Okay, there it is. So dumb. What's that, Astrid? You're tired? And take a nap. You were not a planker. Oh, really? So, is the poll over? Who won the poll? I forgot to check. Who won the poll? Get this other thing out of my way. No, go away. I got this gift thing. It was a tie. Well, I always say kitty corner, because that's what I was taught to say. You worked with a guy who tried to start a new meme activity called trashing, where he would just stand in a trash can while doing something random like eating a snack. That's interesting. I do think it's probably a regional thing. But I would think that B and I would say the same thing, because we're not really geographically that far apart. But we don't. On the other hand, the other day, Koru was talking about a Baltimore accent, and I'm pretty confident there is no Baltimore accent. I'll take that, and I'll take that for the next time we need to repair hats and mittens. I guess I'm taking this and a couple of these. I don't think I need to take anything else. How are the pants? Pants 98%. These are in the 90s. Yeah, we're good. All right, as soon as this blizzard is over, we're going to start heading out. I can't afford to wait. Give me this, well, I guess take sticks until you get firewood. There you go. I've never seen the Baltimore accent challenge on YouTube. That's true. That's true. Well, this should be good. We'll take some water, too. How much water do I have? Whoops. I drank it instead of checking. I have listened to B talk plenty of times, and I cannot discern an accent from her. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Sylvius. I can't discern an accent from Burb either. Maybe I just don't have a good ear for accents. You hear water instead of water. What do I... Hey, give me a glass of water. Maybe I say water as well. I think I do. I think I also say water instead of water. Next stream, I'll try to break it out. I normally have to. That is true.
Carry much more.
That's true. One of the big reasons my Maine accent rarely comes out is because I'm not around other people from Maine during streaming. That's the other reason, is that I don't have a Maine accent because I'm not from Maine, but it's a secondary reason. Do I hear an accent when Pickle streams? I don't remember what Pickle's voice sounds like. Reason number 2 is a doozy. I remember, and I have told this story before, that when I got to boot camp and people found out that I was from Massachusetts, they were incredibly disappointed in how I talked. Because I didn't sound like Cliff from Cheers at all. I tried to get them to understand that not everyone from Massachusetts is from Boston, and that accent is a Boston accent. There's an entire half of the state that doesn't talk like that. Come on, say car. Car? No! Say God. I can't do it as good as you. You're British, but you don't have an obvious accent. Wow. Brilliant. I knew a guy who was from California. And, his parents were from California. He had absolutely no British blood in his life. But he wanted to be British so badly. And he would talk in British speak. Not with an accent, but he would use British mannerisms. He would use British spelling. You know, everything was brilliant. And you know, it was so weird. It was like an affectation. In hospital. Now, I like that, though. I like that they go to university, not college. I do like that they're in hospital rather than at the hospital, at university. I feel like I would have much more fun on holiday than I do on vacation. Not that I've taken a vacation in a very long time. The problem with a vacation is that it usually involves going somewhere. And I don't mind being in other places. It's getting to the other places that I'm not a fan of. If we could just get the transporter going and solve that whole suicide machine problem, then I'd be all over. Then there's the problem that anywhere you go, there's usually people there. That's not good either. You doing Cape Cod again? The teleportation thing. So here's the thing. If you've ever heard this before, the Star Trek transporter is a absolute nightmare if you think about it. Because it...
I wonder if I can drop any of this
scans you and your memory and your engrams and whatever, and then tells a computer somewhere else to 3D print a version of you with all that stuff. All that information. And then kills you. And then there's a version of you over there that thinks they're you, but they're not you because you never left. They don't teleport anything. They explain this on the show. It's literally killing you. Like, it's exactly like... That's a big spoiler, but yes. Yes. A brilliant, brilliant, brilliant movie. That's why I'd much rather have magical teleportation. Not the Star Trek version. Because magic might actually work. Astrid, I just don't know if I can wait on these ribs. This is just taking so long. On the other hand, well, do I think I could make it there? I mean, if I could make it there, I could make it anywhere. Can I make it to Spengler's? I don't know that I want to try. Not at this condition level, no, I don't. Okay, we're staying here tonight. We've got some food outside. Let's go grab that. That's fine, long day in rehab. No worries. Welcome back.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All these guts. I forgot to look to see if there was anything out here that might eat me. There isn't. We should hang out outside for a bit, though. Try to work on our... Oh, hello. Hey. Hey, you. No, don't. I wasn't gonna hurt you a lot. Just to death. That's all. I'm lucky he was where he was. Come back.
A resplendent.
Oh, thank you very much for the bits, Hyperman. That's very, very kind. Well, see, now I don't want him to get the drop on me. But I do want him to come back. There he is. Can you come back, please? Where are you? What if you're behind me? Oh, he ran away again. Why are you running away? Yeah, I could lure him with a rock. That's not bad. That's my last rock, though. That's my lucky bunny killing rock. I can't use that one. You were typing that. Yeah, I only have like 10 jokes and I just keep making the same ones, so. Astrid, these must be 7 dryer hours. You know how like if you go to your dryer and it says like 5 minutes left and then you go back 10 minutes later and it still says 5 minutes left? I feel like there's this concept of dryer minutes that are it's a much slower version of time than regular time. You're not tired enough. Yes, my try next time it texts me, yeah. Stupid appliance is always texting me. Hours left. My god, this is taking forever. Well, there's nothing interesting going on out there. It's past 2. We'll just stand here. I'll be doing more classic hardcore WoW with the boys tonight. We still haven't died. We're almost level 20. Pretty excited. If things go well tonight, I think we'll make 20. Two hours left. I'm gonna stand right here for the 2 hours. Oh no, scurvy risk, because I haven't eaten fish in a million years. Ah, crap. I was gonna have some cattails. I think they help with that. I've never had this before. Seek out eat foods. Seek out eat foods high in vitamin C. Should it be seek out and eat foods? Seek out, comma, eat foods? Hey, it's Willpower! Hey, great to see you. Is this a new... I thought you had a different Twitch login. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Seek out, eat foods high. This is your one and only. I must be thinking of someone else. Well, it's great to see you. Welcome in. That's pretty funny. All right, well, let's see. If we eat some cattails, because the cattails do have some vitamin C, moderate, will that get rid of it? I love eat foods. Why use many word when few word do trick? There it goes. That took care of that. I seeked out and eat foods. New life and new civilizations. Eat foods are the best foods. Oh my god. Go on some eat foods. Oh my goodness. That's back. That's funny. Really? Do you think so? Interesting. Have we mentioned that? Yes, I did see that. Yes, Maine's 105-year-old lobster lady did pass. I was aware of that, yeah. I didn't talk about it on stream, but yes, that did happen. I guess we better go fish or something. I don't think... Well, can you fish in Broken Railroad? I've never tried. I don't really want to. I'd rather go back to Mystery Lake and just finish fish there. As soon as it's daytime, I think we're leaving. Just keep giving me that scurvy wrist back. Got any threes? Go fish. Oh, come on. It hurt me. It was like, oh, thinking of leaving, huh? No, you're not. Oh, it's nice to have plans, isn't it? You can fish out on the lake here? It'd be interesting to try. You can go make a tip up. I think I have everything I need to make one. Then I don't have to stay out there and do it. Because that sounds like work, and I'm not really into work. Oh, the thing is over here. I don't know where I'm going. Out of the way, plank. Make me one of them there tip-ups. I tip up some eat foods. Then I can eat foods. Yeah. Seek out eat foods. They should never live that down. We need to never stop talking about that. We love eat foods. There's got to be a way to put that in a quote somewhere so that we don't forget about it. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, well, my whole goal was to not take damage. I think I'm going to take damage doing this, but whatever. I want to know if we can do it. Oh my goodness. Long Dark, why won't you let me just do the things I want to do? We always got to do what you want to do. The lake. Requires suitable ice.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep, you can. Oh, this is gonna suck. No. And the blizzard stopped? Andy cracked up? No, Andy was a rock. Buddy cracked up. Hey, Magic Jack, good to see you. Just in time to lose half my condition. Yes, we need to distinguish eat foods from the other foods. There is a wolf out here somewhere. We were playing games with him earlier. Be interesting to see how fast this scurvy risk goes up, too. I wonder if you can make a snow shelter in the snowy bits and get a fishing hole close enough. Interesting idea. Do I see him? No. I like the snow shelters.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Astrid, you're not used to the heavy pack yet. You must have like permanent grooves on your shoulders. We still have another 25 hours on this one. I heard him. There he is. Hey, little guy. Hey, little friend. Hey, look, it's me, a human. You're hiding behind that thing. I can't see you. There you are. Whoops. I didn't mean to actually shoot. That's what I get for using my bow. Now I need you to come back. There we go. Picking up my arrow B. It's only 604. 604. That sounds horrifying. All right, let's go check my tip up. Also, how far has the scurvy risk gone? Just in a couple hours, it went up that much. That's decent. Interesting. Your phone was like 604 degrees. Sounds good to me. AI in your phone. AI is fantastic at everything I don't want it to be good at, but it can't handle the one thing I do want it to be good at.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We have like a Google Smart thing. It came for free with our internet, and it cannot answer more than 3 questions in a row. I'll ask a question, it'll answer. I always ask questions about like the weather and stuff, and I'll ask the question, they'll answer that. I don't understand, even though it's like the same question. Oh yeah, I like all those bloopers where the weatherman is showing like it's 2,000 degrees somewhere. Yeah, those are funny. Hey, tip up. I needed you to have tipped up by now. That was kind of a requirement for me. And you have not. How much fuel do I have? Plenty. We're just gonna hang out here. One thing that's interesting is you can see the tip up far, like very far in fog and stuff. You can, it has like incorrect visibility. I'm not articulating it well, but I know what I mean. I wonder how many other holes I could put in here. We were warning about a snow shelter, but yeah, we can't do it that close. Let's see. How close? Ooh, that's pretty close to the shore right there. It's about there. You couldn't reach it from a snow shelter, and I bet you can't make a snow shelter over here. I don't have the... Yeah. They're so fussy about where you can put these. No, I don't think you could do it where you could then fish out of the snow shelter, but it's an interesting idea. What can I do to pass time here? Make mushrooms? Hey, all right. Fishing a broken railroad. How about that? Put it on the skillet. That's good eating. That's it for the mushrooms. Grab some acorns. Come on, man. Now I wish I had 2 tip-ups. I hear a wolf, too. We're not alone out here. I gotta replace my rock. Hang on, I'll be right back. What's that, Astrid? The load is not heavy enough? Okay, I'm gonna add some rocks. There's probably somewhere you can make a snow... Probably well, can you fish in the muskeg? Because there's probably somewhere in the muskeg where you can put a snow shelter pretty close to the water. But I've never tried fishing in muskeg, so I don't know. Blah. Much one. Okay. Make some more water. Alright, we got full viz now. I heard that howler, but where? I don't see him. Where are these crows? What are you circling? A dead guy? Who put this dead guy over here? Did I kill this guy? No. No one can prove I did. Hey, it's a wolf. All right. Excuse me. Could you come here, please? I'd like to have some fish and chips, and you can be the chips. I swear these guys are so annoying. Oh. I was looking at the wrong wolf. Neat. Back here. It's too close to the fire. Can we try that again? Clever girl. Yeah, I was chasing one. You're right. It's just like the Jurassic Park thing. I was focused on one of them and the other one was over there. Excuse me. Do you remember me from 30 seconds ago? Hello. Damn it. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Man, things are crazy here today in Broken Airport. Broken Railroad. What form of transportation is this? That was weird. I still don't have a damn fish. Oh yeah, what day is it? Whoa, it's 4:52? Wow, how did they get that far? Jeez. All right. Updated. I really want these guys dead. I don't like there being live wolves, so I don't know where they are. But I keep screwing up messing with them. Also, I lost an arrow. I need to get it back so that I can tell B that I found my arrow. Okay, which one of you is it? All right, I need to know which one it is. Okay, I see that it is you. Thank you. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Ew, I might not find this arrow and all this grass and everything. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I do see that, Lev. That's clever. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, but what is with the fish? I came to get down. I mean, I guess I don't really want to cook them. Hey, there we go. What? I wasted all that time for that. That's practically bait. Get off your feet and jump around. Willpower got it. Get up, and get down. They're from Boston. Which I think was probably pretty obvious. But where the hell is this arrow? I want to find it only because it would be funny. I don't think I'm going to find it. Yeah. Mark Wallerberg owns a car dealership where you live? That's weird. Is it called Wahlberg's or anything? Oh, my fire. Is it Mox Car Park? Yeah, exactly.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Mark Wahlberg Chevrolet, that's crazy. There's 3 hours left on this fire. I don't really want to let this go. I don't want to let it go. Let it go. My granddaughter sings Let It Go, but all she knows is that. Let it go. She also is obsessed with people being sad. We were drawing pictures, and we would draw people, and then she takes a blue crayon and puts blue on their eyes and says, they're sad. And I'd be like, well, what would make them happy? Popsicle. So then I draw Popsicle. He's still sad. But it's like funny to her. She also, and I love it when kids invent jokes that they think are just absolutely hilarious. She was pretending to go to the dentist. And which she does with her dad. She pretends to go to the dentist. It's like a game that they play. And she was going to see the doctor, and I said, what's the doctor's name? And she said, Dr. Shoe. Probably because she saw a shoe. And we laughed. Well, that's gotta be comedy then. She's like, well, Dr. Shoe, Dr. Shoe. So he's just like constantly saying Dr. Shoe now. Very cute. What's her appointment at 2:30? 2:30. The best time for a doctor appointment. All right, I think I've accomplished all I'm going to accomplish here. You've got, we'll say, I mean, I can't eat anything else. So I don't know. Yes, when you laugh at something a kid says, it becomes a go-to material. Absolutely. And anything that has to do with, you know, bodily functions. I know Koru's little kids were building a boat, an imaginary boat, and they were going to an island, and it was Poop Island. And they thought this was the funniest thing in the world. Poop Island. Obsessed with farts. Yes, exactly. I would think being a comedian for kids would be really easy. Leslie Nielsen with this fart box gag is very funny. First day back at school? Oh, wow. Yes, I hope he's doing okay. Yeah, new class and teacher, very stressful. Sure. Alright, well, I thought I was leaving, but I guess I'm not. I don't know why I'm going this way. I guess leaving is something we'll do some other time.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, there's your bedtime fat. Put that over here. Put it on the mouse. That's good. I like that. Well, you can sleep 4. That's not going really help me, though. I'd rather sleep 6. Yes, you can't leave. Broken Railroad in particular does not like to let you leave, I think. You can't wait to show him the DeLorean. I started watching some of the stream this morning. He's gonna lose his mind. Does he like Back to the Future? Just it being a car is cool enough, yeah. 14 hours left, and it's a flying car. When I was a kid, some Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars had the doors that would hinge open, and those cars could fly because they had, like, wings in my brain. So, like, any car where you could hinge the doors open, they could fly. You may not have known that. You may not have known about that feature, but I figured it out. The gull-wing door is even better, although I think the Lego DeLorean doesn't have the gull-wing doors, the smaller size. There's like a really big one that does have the gull wings. Oh, I'm carrying meat. Nice. We're gonna have to pass time, Astrid. That's all I got. You wanted to learn because of the doors? Yeah. All right, Astrid, what do you think? You think we can leave? Condition is better. Let's see what the weather's looking like. Mask. I don't know Mask. I know Herculoids. Not Herculoids, although I do know Herculoids. What was it? Centurions was the one my kids used to watch. where there would be all these vehicles. Oh, Centurions was Power Extreme. That's right. My kids used to play that. Power Extreme, Extreme, Extreme. That's right. And there was an air guy named Ace McCloud. Right? There was an air guy, a water guy, and a land guy. And the air guy had like an air name, and the water guy had a rock name, like something rock. And then I'm sure the ocean guy had a, like, you know, Billy Ocean or something. I don't know, but I remember Ace McCloud and just finding that incredibly funny. Of course he's a fighter pilot. His name is Ace McCloud. Centurions, good cartoon is that? Well, I mean, a bad cartoon, but, you know, in the same way that G.I. Joe and Transformers and all. Air guy was the best. Water guy was air guy for me because his fins worked like wings. I get that. That makes sense to me. The land, the sky, and the sea. There used to be, when I was in school, there was an anime called Force 5 that was a bunch of different Japanese cartoons that had been, you know, Americanized, not very well. And there was a robot that had like an air robot, a water robot, and a land robot, and they could form together. And then whichever one went on top made it a different, like, full robot. Like, they could do, it was kind of like Voltron, where they could do their own things, like the lions. But then they could also turn into a big robot. But it was actually 3 different big robots, depending on who was the head. I vaguely remember it. Not like I remember Star Blazers. Star Blazers was like religion for me. But see, now you're getting all cold, Astrid. That's what I was worried about. I don't want you to take a lot of damage.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah. We're probably gonna have to stop and warm up. And I left an arrow behind. Speed Racer. Yeah, I remember Speed Racer. Star Blazers was an Americanized version of Space Battleship Yamato, which was
So cold.
like the first cartoon I ever remember that had a sequential story, where it wasn't just a bunch of self-contained episodes. It was every episode played into the next episode. It was, you know, the entire season was one story that they told through, you know, a bunch of episodes. That was very, very cool. And for some weird reason, it would come on at 3:15. And so I would get home too early, and the same channel would have a half-hour soap opera on called Capital. And I would always see the last 15 minutes of Capital. And I started to get into it. Then my sister started watching General Hospital, and so I started watching that with her. And that was in the whole Luke and Laura timeline when everybody was watching General Hospital. And so, and little did I know, about 5 miles away, in a completely different house, Annie was watching General Hospital. So we watched General Hospital at the same time, even though we didn't know each other. And so later on, we were able to talk about that. Did I ever watch Dark Shadows? No, I did not. I know Tim Burton did. All right, Astrid, if we can mag lens, then I'm going to stop. Cool supernatural. Yeah, Barnabas Collins, I think, was the main vampire guy. Should get warm enough. Maybe not. There we go. What else are we gonna do? Make water? Yeah, we could make water. Let's do that.
Our community.
Twice right
grows.
clock. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in.
This pack is getting kind
I'm satisfied. How many torches do I have? How many torches do I have? 5. D&D time. Nice. I'll see you when we have our meeting. Nice. We're having a meeting? I'll be there. I don't know that we're having a meeting, but I will be there. I go where they tell me to go. Will Power is one of the authors at Shadow Alley Press, where I work, where I'm fortunate enough to work. He is the author of I want to say Blood Shaper, Soul Contractor, and no. I want to say Blood Shaper. That's not the name of the series. Outworlders Blood. Thank you, Willpower. I'm so sorry. I would have got that right if I wasn't like on the spot to get it. Outworlders Blood is a 6-book lit RPG series, and then Soulbound Contractor is a active lit RPG series as well, set in the same universe that is ongoing right now. And he's even left, so he doesn't even know this. One of the really great people at Shadow Alley is Will Power. Just a really nice guy, easy to work with, appreciative, thanks people. Really, he's exactly what you would want. He's the exact kind of person you would want to help be successful. I'm fortunate that, like, basically pretty much everybody at Shadow Alley falls into that category, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Will Power does. Drink. Food's here. Eat food. Seek food, eat food. Now I don't even remember what it was. Oh, did I drink the wrong? I did drink the wrong tea.
That didn't work.
Nah, it did what I wanted it to. Seek out, eat foods. Thank you. I forgot it already. We love eat foods. Thank goodness this bent tree is pointing at this tunnel, or I wouldn't know to go to it. Yeah, where? I don't have tunnel vision. Very good joke, Koru. Are we still 452? No, 453. Gotta update it. Hey, it's about quantity.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, you don't have to carry too much more. I would like to forge, but we don't have the coal. So we'd have to acquire that. Your monthly kilt guy calendar for February says, I've been told I'm a plaid influence. Yeah, I respect that.
Always making my head feel thick.
Also, Double Vision, good foreigner song. All right, are we gonna get somebody right here? No. Okay. I hear the Tarmies. The old box. Astrid, how much longer? 9 hours. Did I leave myself any food over here? Nope, not at this one. Just fat.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Nah, you're fine. Just think you're cold. I do feel bad for anyone watching this. They've been listening to Astrid heavy breathe for 2 hours. Hey, AV, good to see you. Welcome in. It's 2 hours of this. Hey, could have been Will. Do I go to Spangler's or do I go to the bunker? I'm not going to be warm at Spangler's unless I start a fire. I don't really mind starting a fire though. Eat foods was worth listening to Astrid pant. But we didn't start the fire. Hello, bunnies. You stupid little bastards. Oh. Hi. Thanks for letting me know you were there, dude. I don't see it. Ree! You can have your bunny, dude. Almost there. Almost there. I've never thought about the end of the world as we know it being a companion piece to We Didn't Start the Fire. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of dead torches. That's definitely true. Ooh, mushrooms. Can I go this way? Because I want to. Good old Spanglers. No, it's not the old Spence family homestead. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. I hear people say Spence's. Spennies. The Spensters. No, I don't want to forge. I don't want to forge. Well, like disgusting fat. Get that out of here.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, I thought I had like fur. What happened? I guess I used it. Oh, I used it on that fire with the fish. That's right. All right, well, we'll just harvest torches. You say Spence's because Zach says Spence. It sounds like Spencer's. Welcome back, Yam Cake Reed. We're already warm. Alright, that's gonna have to do it. Alright, first up, give me all this fat.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Clean up after yourself. There's the hammer. So we know that's here. Spencer's Gifts. Yeah, I remember that store. Always filled with blacklight posters and stuff. Absolutely. A classic mall store. Some of them still exist. Wow. All the gag gifts and everything, yeah. All right, I just wanted to warm up. I'm gonna go to the bunker. Get our sleep on.
pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. That's why I stopped. I think the main mall has one. Spencer's Gifts down in South Portland. I think the mall in New Hampshire had one too. Aster, if you sprain, you're on your own. Cool. I talked her into not spraining. I do remember Hickory Farms, yep. Hickory Farms, Orange Julius. Alright, that's fine. You can go that way. B. Dalton Booksellers. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. It's all gone. And, of course, the arcade. Back then, every mall had an arcade. I could throw quarters into Gauntlet. Stranger Things Season 3, good for that, hitting that nostalgia. I've said this before, I only watched Stranger Things Season 1, and I liked it. But I didn't watch anything else. I didn't really feel like I needed to. Why did I leave all these here? Orange Julius still exists, but it's not the same. Interesting. All right, we're gonna sleep 6. I could see Dairy Queen buying Orange Julius. That makes sense to me. 3 hours left. Past 2. Sleep 1. Got an hour left. Ah. Hear that? Thank goodness. Jeez. So nice. You're still probably overburdened. Only slightly, though. Alright, let's see. Harvest some of these bad boys. Then we go to the Bleak Cave, see if we can scrounge up enough coal to forge. Assuming the weather lets me do anything. I'm not going right now. I can make a torch. Nice. I'll do that. Take the old mega torch, absolutely. That makes sense to me, Lev. That's solid kid logic. I guess we got to do some time passing. All right, hang on. Let's see what it's like out. I mean, I know it's going to be cold as hell. cold and clear. It is cold and clear, and we don't have that far to go. As long as I can see. Like I see that jerk right there. And another jerk over there. Try to give them a wide berth. I do like this blowing snow effect that they added, because it definitely impacts visibility. I know, Astrid, I know. Couldn't I have just been patient and waited till the morning? It's cold in the morning, too.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Well, as soon as you get there. With your amazing sprint powers. So, being able to sprint for about 10 seconds. No, not even. Not anywhere near 10 seconds.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Nah, you got booted or something and you thought I ended early. Sorry, B. Well, I'm glad, because you didn't see me fail to find my arrow. I looked for it a lot. I could not find it. And I wouldn't want you to see that. Salt in the wound, yeah. Hopefully you'll be here when I do find it, though. Yeah, we're on day 800 now. Have I checked my knee? Oh. Okay, I get it. All right. Now that we're here. Let's sleep 2. This sucks to suck. I wish I had a lantern. All right, OKC. Your presence is required. I need OKCs in the chat to manifest his presence.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So far, nothing. No Larry, though, but I wouldn't hurt Larry. That's enough sticks. Don't need any more sticks. Need coal. Okay, that's 2. 2. 2 coals. It's not looking good. It is not looking good.
God, I could eat a horse.
Yeah, your first thought is called. Okay, cool. Pass done. All right, that's 3. Pass done took all the coal like a jerk. That's why he's number 1 on the top 7 jerks list. Four, 5. Oh, don't give me hope. Yeah, that's the way I went. Little guy's still sleeping. He had a long morning. Yeah, he did. I'm glad he's sleeping for you. I think I screwed this up. Yup. I was already in here. Oh, no, I wasn't.
Man, this pack is getting kind of
Hello,
heavy.
Bleak. How you doing? See you later. Will we find anything on the way back? Yup. 6. There's so many torches all over the place. Much bleak, such sadness. I need 2 more. I mean, I can always go over to the Mountain Town cave and get it from there.
I'm starving.
Then I gotta hike my butt all the way over there. What's that, Astrid? You don't want to lose well-fed? Fine.
I'm not
Here,
sure I
eat the
can take much
acorns.
more.
He does hop a lot. It's very cute. Hop along. We'll... An effort was made. Nothing. I wonder if 6 and a whole bunch of sticks would work. Probably if you had enough sticks. You think there's a limit to how hot it can get from sticks? Yeah, that sounds like it. That makes sense. If that's the case. Whoops. If you're high enough on fire starting, you just add some other wood. You found fir and cedar, then your coal works. We can try it. 80 degrees from sticks. Interesting. That's the most you can get from sticks. All right. Well, I think it is about time for me to pack this one in. Let's... Oh, come on. Look. No. Hang on. I can try the thing. Okay. So it's like... crouch and go backwards. Ah! I think they fixed this. Alright, I'm just going to take the save. Alright, let's see. We are on day 453. Things are going well. We will continue this tomorrow. And see where we get to. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for today. I want to thank Twice Right Clock for the follow, Magic Jack for the bits, Hyperman for the bits, Druid for the 90 stream streak. And you guys are all amazing. Let's go raid somebody. And we'll see how things go. Let's see. How about Metal Rook? All right, we're going to go raid Metal Rook. That's going to do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Glad you got some work done, Depeche. That's great. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.